Hey, I'm Kate from Project Patterns, and this is my top 5 pattern cutting tools. Number 1 on my list is always a pattern ruler. So whether that is a pattern shaper like this, which is the new ruler from the guys who invented this, the Pattern Master, still my fan favorite, or it can also be a set square. They come in a lot of shapes and sizes, but the main thing that you want to make sure you can do is square a line. So this line here, that's at a 90-degree angle line to your flat edge. It's really, really, really important, and so is this 45-degree angle line. It's going to help you when you're drafting. Trust me, it's well worth it. Number 2 on my list is a pencil with a rubber, and it has to be a mechanical pencil. So this is something that often gets missed or overlooked. Mechanical pencil is just so much better because you're not going to have to stop to sharpen it every 5 minutes. Because if you have to stop to sharpen it, it's going to get blunt, which means your line is going to get bigger and then your pattern's not going to be as accurate. So definitely mechanical pencil, and you also need a rubber. Number 3, tracing wheel. You cannot get by without this. So you're going to use this to trace through your patterns if you're making like a facing or if you're copying a piece. And then also if you're doing darts, so if you have the underlay of your dart, the way that you find that little almost triangular shape at the top is by using your tracing wheel to trace through. Number 4 is a pattern drill. So they come in a couple of different shapes and sizes. This is the more basic version, and then this is the kind of nicer version, I think, that is a bit kinder to your wrists and your arms as you use it. These guys are basically used to mark internal details, so things like the apex of a dart, or if you've got any top stitching details, or if you've got any corners, that kind of thing. You drill a little hole in the pattern, and then when you come to cut your pattern out in fabric, you can mark that with a tailor's tack or with some chalk or disappearing pen. Number 5, notches. These guys are going to help you so much with your sewing. They are essentially fancy hole punchers. They put little holes in your seam allowance of your pattern, and that enables you to have little points marked on your pattern when you're stitching, basically, so that you can match up kind of seams in the correct position, and when you're stitching like 2 long pieces, so you know you're not stretching one as well. It helps you with things like the position of where to put a pocket and also where to put the end of a zip, all kinds of things. These little notches are going to be your best friend. So those are my top 5 pattern cutting tools. If you want any of these tools, you haven't got any, you can head on over to my shop to buy them. Otherwise, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks, guys.